So we're probably live again. I just sort of flipped away there. Yeah, okay, so we've gone green again. And what's the best way to find this link? Yeah, alright, well, I'll just put the channel link on there, and people should be able to find us. And yeah, just for any newcomers, I just do this these little tweets with the hashtags and stuff, because people might see us, you know, and sometimes we get little retweets here. Let's see what we got, these notifications. Okay, so yeah, okay, we did get a retweet on that last one, yeah. And yeah, but what I do is now I've been sort of just looking at the Stratego hashtag, going through it sort of on days when I play and here like this, you know, and then sort of retweeting things that have been coming up on there that are interesting or fun, you know. You've got the people sort of posting their photographs, random people that sort of around the world like to play, you know, and that when I see them on there, I'll sort of give them a like and a retweet, and you know, that way they might think, oh well, who's this sort of retweeting me? And okay, yeah, I've already retweeted all of these. I've sort of already done. I'll do them sort of once every month or something, go through all of these, and then you sort of like, there's not that much on these so but yeah, it's quite nice. And then you can sort of then go onto my thing, and you've got some other stuff on there that sort of is on there. If you do guys want to follow me on Twitter, then you'll get these kind of little things popping up as well, you know, just random people that have posted stuff about Stratego. Some of it's quite fun and interesting. There's some sort of funny comments here that someone plays Stratego with their nephew, forgot how dangerous it was to explain strategy to him because they lost every single time. So yeah, some of them raise a bit of a smile as well, you know. So good to see people enjoying it, and then the fact that I'm sort of liking and retweeting their stuff. We may get some new faces coming to join us, you know. It'd be good if any of you do join us that have come through Twitter, and or you one of these people that I've retweeted, feel free to say hi in the chat here. We've got a chat room here that sort of scrolls. Everyone that comes and joins here will... Oh, it looks like my stream health is not great at the moment. I'm just going to take my hoodie off. It's a bit warm. And we are going to go into ranked games and try and get some victories on the board. I am sort of quite looking forward to it, seeing how well I can do, see if I can get back into goal today. So I'm going to fire it up. And we've got that new setup there to try as well. So I'm going to see how that goes, if there's any developments with that, with regard to sort of getting better. And yeah, let me know if the stream's okay. I think there's a bit of lag and stuff today. I mean, it looks as though it's sort of going around in circles there. I don't know, is that... Oh, okay, so yeah, that's the live feed now, is it? Not sure if it's got me moving around there though. I wonder if I need to sort of stop and start again, because it looks as though it might have frozen. Alright, okay, so what's happening here? Alright, so there's the live button. Alright, so let me see if I'm moving around now. Is anything happening? Let me know guys if the stream is working, and it doesn't look as though anyone's watching there. Let's have to close this down as well. Let me stop the stream. So yeah, let's see. Wonder if we're gonna get a... Alright, so yeah, hopefully that one will just link onto this one, because I'm not sure what's happening there. But we're gonna try and get this game going. Oh, we've got a gold scout. Okay, more wins and losses. So that's bit of a worry. Alright, so we're going green again now. So yeah, if anyone joins and that, please let me know if your stream's okay. I'm just not sure if we're actually moving around or not. Looks as though it keeps sort of freezing on me there. So I'm just going to sort of alright, okay, so that looks like it's moving now. So alright, well I'm going to go ahead then and start to at least set up. And then we'll see if it's moved on the other side. Just looking at all of this here now, based on that last game. Wonder if that major might be better there. Can bring him out earlier. This one I need to be aware of sort of doing stuff with. This kernel perhaps should stay there really for the time being, just to cover attacks from this way. But yeah, let's see what's happening here now. Oh, so yeah, I'm not sure if we're going out live or not here now. It says we are. It doesn't seem to be performing live. It seems to be moving like normal, which is a bit odd. It's a shame. It does say it's streaming, but nothing seems to be moving on the live. But yeah, alright, well I better get going then, I guess, and sort of try it anyway, but it doesn't look as though anyone's joining here. Let me reload this, just give it one more try and stop again. Alright, so we should pick up hopefully here in a moment with you all, and hopefully we'll see some people join then. I'm not sure if this is coming out as the second stream or it will be the third, because I've sort of had a bit of problems here just beforehand. So it's green there, but we're not green here now. Oh right, something's happening. Okay, so this looks better now. We've got movement and stuff. Sorry about that, guys. Alright, so I can go ahead here and you guys can sort of join me in a moment and comment. Please let me know when you do join that you're seeing the stream live and clear. So alright, well let's go then here and start sort of attacking up here. See what sort of front lines he's got. Now I want to protect that kernel from being seen straight away. And maybe sort of just get my marshal up there just to be safe. So he's got a captain there, so okay, well I'm gonna, I guess, assume he's got another captain there. We'll start to sort of press down there. Yeah, this one is the captain. Okay, so alright, there's no point really wasting the scout there. I think what I'll do is I'll bring the sergeant up here. Let's test here. Alright. And then, alright, so if he's got something coming there, that's alright. And we'll just sort of start to, just to bring out the front row a little bit. I need to, yeah, alright, so I mean that was what I was gonna do, is to sort of bring this major up and use it as bait down there. But you see, it's not as effective now. I haven't got this marshal sort of over that side as well. I mean, I guess what I could do is start to sort of just at least try it, I guess. I mean, what I'll do is, I think, yeah, if I attack with this captain, and then if he wants to sort of attack it and get it out of the way, or reveal on something, yeah. Okay, so I'm just going to sort of put pressure on this colonel, then come in for it. See if we're going to either get a reveal on something. I mean, we know this is a captain this side, so I mean, oh well, that's interesting. So he's not sort of defended it, so I'm sort of just going to press ahead here, try and get him behind here. Okay, so he's got a scout there. So alright, well, I'll sort of press ahead then again and sort of try and chip away. I mean, if he's got a captain and a colonel, then there's... Okay, so he has got another captain down. I was going to say there's possibility of nothing there defending, you know. So, alright, well, let me go again then. I mean, this time he's likely to sort of attack, yeah, or defend. So, alright, well, I guess he's just going to attack with that captain anyway, isn't he? So... let me do it that way. So alright, well he's sort of coming in for that. So okay then. So now we know he's potentially got another colonel down there. I mean, I guess we've got to go test this here. Alright. So I mean, what we're going to have to do is sort of, yeah, I'm going to have to do an exchange there. Start to think of my routes now, really. Okay, so he's going to take that anyway. Yeah, I mean, now I do need to sort of start thinking about my route with my spy if I'm going to start putting pressure on that. On that colonel. Okay, what's the best way around it? I'll get this here, yeah. I mean, I just want to get the spy in a better spot for me, really. What's he got coming down there, I wonder? Probably another scout, to be honest, I would imagine. But I might just get a captain going over there anyway. See if I can sort of lure this colonel in now. That's a shame. I mean, I guess it could be the marshal, but I don't necessarily believe it. And I mean, he's probably going to sort of back off. So I need to be aware of that. Let's just see. I mean, if he's going to sort of come in for it. I'll have to sort of face the facts, you know, that's the situation. If he's, you know, if I'm unlucky that he's coming in for it, you know. I mean, I guess I've got to try and get out. I mean, I'll sort of lead him to believe that that is the spy, but I mean, I don't believe this is going to be the I don't believe it's going to be anyway. So alright, well, he's going to come down for that miner then. So alright, well, I've got to be careful now. Scouts coming in then. I would imagine we've got the two colonels here. And then what I'm going to try, I suppose, and hope to do, I mean, oh well, hold on, he's got a colonel there, isn't he? So I mean, is that likely to be the marshal? Oh right, I see. So he's now moving that colonel out of there. And we had a captain here and a captain here, didn't we? So I can sort of go in for one of these captains. I see. So I mean, I wonder if that's what he's saying there, that he's got the marshal there. So if I start to move up on this, try and sort of corner it and pin it, and I wonder if he's going to sort of come over that way for that. And then I can sort of look to maybe try and sort of pin that colonel now. Alright, okay, so he's now... I've got to be careful that my spy isn't overexposed. Yeah, you see, he had a scout there. That was lucky for me. And this is now the potential marshal. This was the other... I know... This is the other colonel that I'm thinking, isn't it? Sort of lost track. Oh, he did have a colonel there. That is a colonel as well, isn't it? I mean, that could only potentially be the general. So, alright, if he's gonna look to sort of do that, and here, yeah, now you see he's saying that. So, what's the best way here? I mean, I don't want to get pinned. Now this is an opportunity here for me to sort of be oh no, gonna lose the graveyard on this disconnect. Alright, so hold on, I better make a note here what I've got. I've got 2 of his captains. He's got 4 miners, 2 Louis, 3 Sarge. Oh right, okay. I wonder, are we back in the game here? It might go. Sorry about that, guys. It looks as though I haven't lost the graveyard by the look of it. So yeah, I better move this. Start to move this over now. Try and get this colonel and do an exchange. Alright, so yeah, I mean this is another colonel that's coming in here. That's a captain. So I guess I've got to go that way. It's a shame. He looks as though he's going to come in for that sergeant. Okay, so I mean we do know that that's a colonel. So okay, so I'm gonna have to play it a little bit easy. He's looking to do an exchange. By the look of it. I mean, there's a sacrifice of a spy for a colonel here, but I don't have much choice. Yeah, now you see he's coming down there. So, okay, so let me see if I bluff him one way, well, both ways here. It's going to be my only sort of hope here to try and get him to. So I could try and get him to go this way. me see here, what's the best way? So I'm going to have to sacrifice the captain or the major. Okay, well, this is how he's sort of forcing my hand quite a bit here. It's tricky. I'm gonna have to sort of try and force his hand myself here now by getting the spy out. Let's see what's the best way, because I mean I'm trying to sort of fake him here that this is the marshal, but I need to get this spy out. Oh, so he hasn't taken that bluff. That's interesting. Wow, okay, well, I'm surprised about that, I must say. Well, I mean, I'm going to have to do an exchange then, I guess. This is a bit of a disappointment. I mean, I am up oh no, I'm down a Louis on him. So, not in a great position here, really. Hi to anyone that's joined. Oh, there are two people on the stream. We lost the stream a little bit there, so sorry about that, guys. Well, I'm going to have to sort of go ahead. We've got a gold player here. It's above gold spy. Where's he gone now? Okay, so we know we've got a colonel here, we've got a marshal here. Alright, I'm gonna have to start to sort of try and develop the rest of my pieces. He's sort of got my general there pinned, you know. Alright, so he's now coming in with the general there. So I'm going to have to try and sort of get away a little bit. I've totally forgotten really that I've excuse me, I've got my flag over that side. My mind's still actually in that last game, that friendly game with Brian, to be honest. But we do know we got this colonel this way, so that is one good thing. I can start to sort of maybe get this out now. I could do with trying to get a fix on bombs, you know. Okay, so now he's got that general over there, then I need to be aware of what I'm going to do. Just sort of try and get out somehow. And hope that he might come round that other way, you know. So yeah, I mean, I'm gonna have to try. I mean, I'm gonna have to sacrifice one of them, you know. But what else can I do, you know? So let's see what we got there. Alright, so that's a captain. He's done all his scouts, so I'm sort of in a reasonably safe position with my spy being protected. But I do need to sort of be a bit careful with my route out for this colonel. So I can sort of move the spy back for the time being, because this is going to sort of probably come back in now. What I'll need to do is sort of fake somehow. Now, I mean, he's sort of looking to come in on this probably exchange, so that's going to leave me, it's still going to leave me the Louis down. So I mean, I guess what I can do is start to maybe kind of start to chip away down here at things. I wonder if he knows where my marshal is, you see. I mean, what I may do is start to just put a bit of a bluff here on this scout now. Just to see if I can convince him that that's the marshal, you see. That's what I'm hoping, because he doesn't know where the marshal is. I mean, he may be suspicious of it here. And if I can sort of try and convince him on one of the two of them that it's this side, then that'll be an advantage for me, because then it may sort of encourage him to... Okay, so he's not buying that bluff. So that's interesting. Well, I mean, I guess I could sacrifice a major, perhaps, to test this one in the process. It is general, but he ain't gonna probably take it, you know. Now he's probably gonna come after that spy. So I need to be aware of that if he's going to come in for that. If I go this way, he's just going to go that way, and then he's got the 2 square rule there. So I'm going to have to move it there. And if he comes after it, I can just sort of take this and then... Alright, so we've got a bomb then. Alright, well, I mean, I've got to sort of be careful here, because... obviously now he's looking to sort of come in for these pieces here. He doesn't know that that's my spy, so he doesn't know how valuable that actually is. But there are potentials now for me to come in and sort of lotto a little bit. We know that's a bomb, so this is unlikely to be a bomb, but we're dealing with a gold player. Sorry if I've lost anyone in the chat. I guess I've got to be prepared for miners coming in. And I mean, yeah, how valuable? I guess I'm gonna need to take some risks here now. We've got 1 bomb here. I mean, if I don't take the risks, then I'm not likely to sort of make much progress, unfortunately. Alright, so now then, at least I can look to maybe corner his general a bit. You see, he's looking to sort of come in down here. I think out of these pieces, realistically, I should risk it first with my major. But you see, if I'm gonna lotto and get pieces, then I need to realistically do it with my colonel, because I want to get his majors, you see. Now if I do it with a major, all I'm realistically going to get is perhaps another major. So I think that's the risk I'm going to take. So we've got his spy then. So we're going to go with a bit of a lotto strategy. The likelihood of this being a bomb as well is unlikely. But I mean, I don't know whether I need to take the risk now. Now he's not got his spy. Perhaps let's just take it easy here. Give myself a route, give myself a pathway to take it easy. If he wants to come in that way and do that for the major, then that's okay. But we've got his spy. We've made a bit of headway there, but I've got to make use of that. Otherwise it's pretty pointless. I mean, technically, you know, he can come in now for this exchange, you see. So it's not ideal. But what I can do is sort of just look to maybe kind of at least try and sort of do something, you know. I can sort of press up again, and try and get my pieces out a bit. I mean, anything up there is the worst it's going to be. Is going to be a major. So I mean, what I can do is just try and sort of make some sort of progress up here. I mean, if it is another bomb, it's risky, obviously. I guess, you know, I just need to sort of cover that miner, if it's a miner there, which is a shame, because I ain't got much nearby there. He's sort of forcing me to go to cover there. If it is a miner there, you know, I should have really placed my defences further over this way. Alright, well, that's alright. I mean, I may need to sort of sacrifice my captain there, unfortunately, because otherwise I can't really defend against miners coming in now, you see. So I may be sort of forced to do that. But then he's got this kind of major up there to sort of pick off at as well. Alright, well, I'm going to have to, for the time being, play it safe. Pull it back a little bit. Just again have to lead him a bit of a merry dance. Unfortunately, this is the sort of thing that can happen. You know, that I'm going to have to do it this way. It's forcing me to kind of lotto, you know. But I did get his spy. I mean, this is the thing, you see, he's sort of coming in to do the exchange. I guess now, yeah, what I've got to do is sort of, I'm going to have to sort of pull back. And defend, you know. Hope that I can defend. But I'm not 100% sure I can do this efficiently. We're going to see. So if I take him there, got to get this colonel out now. Perhaps take the colonel round that way for the exchange, you see. In actual fact, I mean, I guess I could sort of take the colonel. Oh no, actually that's not going to work that way. He's just going to corner me that way. Let me see here. He's going to move there, I'm going to move there, he's going to move there. No, that's not going to work there. Bit of a puzzler here. What's the best way here? Guess I'm going to have to do exchanges, but he's up. He's up a captain on me. Oh, and Louis. So I mean, I may have to sort of just lotto to a degree. This is a shame. Ah dear, this is a shame here now. So what's the best thing here? I mean, I guess it comes in here. I've got to do it that way realistically, and then maybe just try and come in on his colonel, I guess. Any tips on this one, guys? There's a tough one here. And I mean, bomb wise, we know we got one there. I mean, I'm not concerned about the major there at this point, because I can sort of drag him along and throw again. I mean, he's likely to sort of come in for my colonel. But I've got to try and hope that I can sort of do something. I mean, if he comes in, that way, then I am down a colonel. But I'm gonna have his general, and I've got his other colonel pinned. Now if I go here, then there's the potential that I'm gonna have his marshal instead, which could be better for me, I guess. Or, alright, so he's going for the exchange then. So right then, well, at least then what that means is I can sort of look to try and sort of make use of my kernel now as best possible. I mean, I've got the extra piece with the spy that I can use as a scouting piece, and try and sort of pick off everything, you know. That's what I'm sort of going to have to hope for, that I can sort of achieve something like that. But I mean, yeah, alright, so I mean, he's probably going to come in with a major, so what I'm going to have to do, oh well, we know that that one is a bomb there, so I mean, he's sort of going to have, he's going to be playing the numbers game with me, excuse me. So I mean, what I can do is just try and see where everything else is, you know, maybe sort of lure him into things a bit, and maybe sort of nab a major in the process, and try and get a fix on other bombs, because he hasn't got another scout. So alright, well, I can make use of this here then, I guess, see what's there. Oh well, that's interesting then. So I mean, we've got a potential there, you know, for sort of flag over there. I wonder if he's going to sort of start coming over there. And what we can do is we can start to now sort of press here. If he wants to come in for that miner, I mean, I might be able to sort of take him down the back end, or sort of, you know, lure him there. But I'll have to be a bit careful, you know, to actually sort of pull it off. Maybe sort of go round the other way as well, around the back end, sneak around that way, because I mean, he's probably going to look to come in and do an exchange now to sort of free up his kernel. But if I can sort of go round covered, then it might give me a chance, because, you know, my kernel is up there semi-protecting things now, and for him to sort of get up there and cover, it's going to be tricky for him. But it looks as though, yeah, he's now going to try and block me that way. So let me think now, what's the best way here? I mean, what I may do is see where he's going to go here. Just sort of try and go around the back end. Just test on this as well, to be honest, down here. Because he may be sort of bluffing down there. Let's just see what we got. Alright, so we've got one of his miners there. So yeah, it's going to be a bit of a waiting game on him. A case of just trying to sort of get something on him. Trying to establish where his major is. I mean, it's possible now he's got his two majors there and there, so I realistically need to sort of get that major out the way here. So that it's got me, gives me a chance to get a mine around there. But I mean, I think we got 1, 2 bombs there. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if we got a bomb here. That'll be 1, 2, 3, 4. But it's going to be tricky to be able to get a mine around there now. I mean, I guess if this is a major here, I've got to get my major up to clear those first, really. But if he's got 1, 2, I've also got the possibility of big. Oh, right, my buffer's running out now as well. Alright, well, I mean, I guess I could try and lotto a little bit with a major. I mean, we know that that's possibly a bomb now, and he's now sort of come in with that one. So and I guess what I could do is sort of maybe chest on that one, so we can get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bombs perhaps. Then perhaps we've got a 6 there. That might be worthwhile. Yeah, we see we've got another moving one there. So I mean, I think we've got his 2 majors here. Let's check if that's a bomb. Yeah, alright, so we've got 1, 2, I would imagine 3, 4, 5, and then we've sort of potentially got another one here, maybe. Now he's coming in there, yeah, for his one. And it's a shame, actually. I need to perhaps put a miner over here now, because this is something that I've had happen to me before, where so well, I mean, I'm thinking that and that. It's not. Well, perhaps he's got 2 bombs. Oh no! Oh dear, oh dear. That's my problem, isn't it? Thinking too much. Sorry, guys. That's a waste. Sorry about that, guys. I needed a reminder. Well, I did see my buffer, didn't I? But yeah, no, I mean, I was thinking, you know, that I reckon we did have the flag there, you know, but it was tricky for me to get in there. But what I wanted to do then was sort of start lottoing on these others here. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if we had a bomb there, maybe. But yeah, a bit too much sort of thinking there, unfortunately. Sorry about that one, guys. Well, let's have a break, and I'll keep an eye on that next time a bit more. Silver Kernel now. So I'll see you in a sort of about 20 minutes or so. 20 minutes, half an hour. Okay, see you soon. Bye.